Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, May 16, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the Forex economic calendar today. So what do we see here are overnight data from Japan. Japanese GDP completely surprises the investors as it deteriorates towards minus 0.5%, which is worse than minus 0.3% and worse than the previous reading of 0.0%, basically. So we got the deterioration of the Japanese GDP, employment change, full employment change, and unemployment rate data from the Australia. These do not disappoint. They beats the expectations of 22,000 jobs with the actual number of 38,500 jobs. So good data for the Australian economy. Japanese industrial production beats the expectations, increasing to 4.4%. At 9 o'clock, we got the German Buba Mauderer to give a speech. Then we have the financial Bank of England financial stability report scheduled for release at 10 o'clock, and ECB financial stability review scheduled for release at 10 o'clock. At noon, European Union will receive the economic forecast. German Buba President Joachim Nagel will give a speech 1:30, and then we have the key events of the New York session. Building permits and housing starts and the import price index, together with the Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index and initial jobless claims. All of this data are scheduled for release at 2:30, and they are key events of the day. 3:15, we got the industrial production from the US. At 5:30, we got the FOMC member Harker to give a speech. 5:15, we got Atlanta Fed GDP now, and 5:30, we got FOMC member Mester to give a speech. At 10 o'clock, we got the Bostic to give a speech as well. And at the end of the day, at 10:30, we got the Fed's balance sheet. So pretty intense US session with plenty of the very important data from the building industry, housing industry, and workforce industry. But because of the Japanese data, let's first take a look at the euro dollar, and then we will take some look at the Japanese yen. So the 4-hour chart of the euro dollar, as you can see, has increased towards 1.0895. So right now bears don't have any chance for the bulls, as they are absolutely dominating the market. However, the market conditions are now extremely overbought. Let's just dig a little bit to this situation here. So what do we see here is a very nice breakout to the upside towards 1.0895. The extremely overbought conditions has been made, and now the market is doing some kind of a pullback. We might see some sort of the bearish engulfing pattern here at the top of this move, and we will mark 1.0895 the intraday technical resistance level. The target for the bulls is still located between 1.0934, 1.0947, so there is still room to the upside. However, not much room on the RSI as we are pulling back from the recent highs. The level of 1.0813, 1.0796 will act as the technical support, together with the 100 periods moving average located at 1.0767. So the outlook for the euro dollar remains bullish. However, please be aware of the pullbacks. US dollar to the Japanese yen. And after the data from the Japanese economy was published, we got the further deterioration towards the technical support. One of them located at, let me just take this line here, 154.55 had been violated. So now it will act as the technical resistance. The black levels were the Fibonacci levels, so we don't need them anymore. However, we will use the last one as the technical resistance. 156.79 is the resistance, so it's on the red. And now the market is trying to bounce from 153.61 level, as the market conditions are extremely oversold on the 4-hour time frame chart. So we are expecting some kind of a bounce here. Nevertheless, the bounce should be limited, one, by the 154.55 technical resistance, and then there is 50 and 100 periods moving average, 155.15, 155.51. So the upward is the upside is pretty much limited to these levels. Very typical reaction for the worse than expected data from the Japanese economy. It looks like the US dollar is being sold, and the Japanese yen is being bought all across the market after we hit the extremely oversold conditions. Now, because of the data from the UK, let's just take a look what is the British pound doing. We have the breakout above the trend line here, and we went back up way above 1.2562. We've been rallying towards the couple of the technical resistances. Now there's only one missing one, and 0.2698 as the high of the this is April 9th 2024. So pretty decent breakout to the upside, as you can see. Immediately after breakout, initial breakout above the trend line, then a test of the trend line from the below, we got this movement to the upside. Momentum is positive, however it's now extremely overbought, so we should see some sort of the let's say kind of a pullback, I guess, towards this level here. This should be good level for a pullback. 1.2633. Eventually we got another one, 1.2609. So those levels looks rather good for this market behavior, and then the upside might be continued as the bulls are in total control of this market. So we talk about the euro dollar. We talk about the but we didn't talk about the US dollar index. Let's just take a look what's happened since yesterday. There you go. The US dollar index has been sold across the board, but right now it's being bought back up after the extremely oversold conditions were hit. So this level here, let me just place it. 104.05 will act as the technical support. All of these levels are now technical resistances. 104.49, 104.84 and 105.07. So the outlook for the US dollar index is still to the downside, basically. However, we might see some sort of the pullback due to the extremely oversold market conditions. Let me just grab this key technical support, 103.85. Any breakout below this level would open the road lower. As you can see, this is not the swing low. There's one more low here and one more low here and here. So basically this is the 2024 low, March 2024, 102.60, 102.33. So we are still trading way above this this level, and the higher levels are still possible. However, now is the time for a bounce. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin finally is moving higher. Our scenario was correct. We got the breakout above the short-term trend line. We got the test of this trend line. The breakout was from the demand zone. We broke above the technical resistance number 1, technical resistance number 2. We will move it a little bit higher. There you go, 65,539. Now, because it's broken, it is a technical support, and this one is the technical support as well. And it looks like we will have to wait for the market to hit the 67,300 zone, because this is very narrow supply zone on this level. Extremely overbought market conditions. A B, and C corrective pattern to the upside has been done. So we haven't finished with the upside just yet, despite the fact that we are extremely overbought, but we are very, very close to complete it, right? So if there is only 3 wave upside movement, it's still corrective movement, so it doesn't actually means anything just yet. Please watch the levels on the Bitcoin for a potential breakout to the upside. Please watch the support for the pullbacks. Those levels should be bought back up, and then the market should continue the up movement. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.